You see, a lot of people they go through obstacles. A lot of people go through challenges in life. I mean, that is normal. A lot of people sometimes they hit rock bottom. A lot of people sometimes they just wondering where their life is going because they've got absolutely no idea where they're coming from. And sometimes they'll be looking and saying, how come I never hit a breakthrough in life? How come everywhere I tend to, whether left or right, whether up or down, there seems to be a wall standing on the way. There seems to be something that is blocking my way. I never get the opportunities that I want. I never get the breakthrough that I want. I never get the right things that I want in my life. And then you wonder, how come other people that seem to be having it so good? How come other people seem to be having it so easy, so perfect? Then you start to question yourself, like, what is it that I'm doing wrong, or what is it I've done wrong in the past? Is it my past that's coming to haunt me? Is there anything that I need to go back and readdress? Is somebody not happy with me? They've actually put a bad omen on me and misfortune on me, bad luck on me, so that I will never have a success and opportunities in life. You see, some people, they get stuck with all those questions. These are fundamental questions. Then you start wondering, is anybody else listening to my plight? Is anybody else going through the same thing that I'm going through? Is anybody else in the universe who can totally understand where I'm coming from? Because you seem to be like in a lonely place, in the wilderness, and everything that you're saying is just being echoed, and is being echoed back to yourself. Nobody seems to be listening. Then you start to wonder, is there any point and any reason of keep on living in this life? Is there any reason keep on subjugating myself into this stressful situation? Why can't I just end it all? Why can't I just remove myself from this physical tribulations and pain that I'm feeling every day, and go into a different world and just rest in peace? See, that's what a lot of people, when they are stuck, they go through those emotional roller coaster. But I'm here to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you that everything is cyclical. Everything goes through stages. There is a time for everything. After summer, autumn comes. After autumn, winter comes. After winter, spring do definitely come. And after spring, we're going back to summer. Everything goes in cycles. There's always generation, operation, and degeneration. And from degeneration, it goes back again to generation. Every single thing goes through a trajectory of stages. It's so easy to think that you are a victim of circumstances. It's so easy to think, my life has been cursed. It's so easy to think, somebody has done dirty on my life. It's so easy to be thinking somebody has actually performed a witchcraft on my life. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you that is not the case. You need to understand that sometimes before you go up, you need to go down. Sometimes you have to reach a rock bottom for you to reach for the sky, to reach for the stars. Sometimes you have to lose everything that you have to gain even more. Sometimes You have to go through the brick wall. Yes, it might be painful. Yes, there might be a few tears, but the result is sweet. The result is joyous, and the result is satisfying. Sometimes we have to go through these stages, emotional stages. A lot of people, they think just I am a victim of life, I'm a victim of circumstances. But you're not. You're just going through stages. And going through a stage and going through whatever that you're going through, never feel victim or never curse whatever you're going through, because it's elevating you. There is no way you're going to move from A to D without passing B and C. You have to go through A, B, and C till you get to D. You can't take shortcuts. Sometimes there is no shortcuts in life. Sometimes the universe, sometimes life is trying to teach you certain things along the way. While you're being elevated, while you're being risen up, right from the from the bottom way up, there are certain lessons, there are certain things that you have to take with you, and some of these things are painful experiences, but they are only good for your own soul. They're only good for your own development. It's so easy for you to be thinking, I never get a breakthrough in life. I never quite understand why am I always misfortunate in life. How come everywhere I go, I'm always missing out, I'm always losing out, I'm always left out, I'm never accounted for, I never get recognized. There is a good reason for it. You are still learning, you are still going through what you ought to go through. The universe is always on your side. The very moment you think you are a victim, the universe is going to get confused, because nobody is a victim of the universe. The universe works in your favor, and the universe reciprocates, duplicates, or mirror whatever that you are thinking. What you are thinking is what is being created in your non-physical reality, and what you are thinking is what is being created in the non-physical reality will eventually manifest itself in the physical form. So you gotta be careful of your own thoughts, careful of what you're thinking, be careful of what you are thinking about. If you're putting yourself down, if you're putting yourself, there is no way this is going to happen to me, the universe is just going to reciprocate that, duplicate that. But if you come up with a mentality, a positive mentality, because it's all about positive mental attitude. If you come up with a positive mentality that I can do it, I can be there, I can be the one, I am the one, I want to be counted. I am the one that's never left out. I am the one that's always been looked upon to. I am the one that everybody look upon to for solutions. The universe is just going to reciprocate that. The universe is just going to copy and mirror your very state of consciousness, your very state of mind. Be careful of your own thoughts. Be careful of what you're thinking. Sometimes your very own thoughts can elevate you, or sometimes they can destroy you. Thinking and the thought patterns create a reality. Nobody else creates a reality for you. Yes, you might be thinking the universe is creating something for me, but the universe simply duplicates what you are thinking, and it manifests it into your own reality back to you. what it's all about. And once you understand these basic principles, you will realize that you can create your own reality. You can create your own situations. You can create your own experiences, opportunities. There was never any obstacle, none whatsoever. There was nothing that was limiting you, none whatsoever. There was nothing that was stopping you from progressing, none whatsoever. Everything was just in your own mind. The power, never underestimate the power of thinking or the power of the mind. Our mind has got different states and different disciplines, and these disciplines or aspects of mind, they need to be disciplined in a certain way that they work for you. If these aspects of your mind aren't being disciplined, they're going to cause havoc. They're going to cause chaos. They're going to cause disturbances. Then you wonder, how come I'm never getting through certain situations? It's simply because of the aspects of your own mind. It's simply because you are not in control of the situation. Instead of being a victor, you choose to be a victim. Instead of being a successor, you chose to be somebody who got defeated. Instead of being a winner, you are choosing to be on the losing side. Why? Why would you want to put yourself in that situation? Thoughts and the power of thinking creates reality. And the other thing you need to understand is, it is all about your imagination. What are you imagining? What do you see? What do you see yourself as? All the things that you hope to achieve, can you visualize them? Can you feel them? Can you touch them? If you are not touching them, if you're not feeling them, before they materialize, you are not imagining hard enough. You are not believing yourself hard enough. You haven't got faith in your own capability. You haven't got faith in your own divinity. That's what's stopping you from things manifesting into your reality. That's why a lot of people, they get stuck. That's why a lot of people, every single year after year, it's always everything that is always the same repetitive cycle. Because you're not breaking the cycle, you're not breaking the chain. That's exactly what's happening. I need to tell you, and I'm here to tell you, you can be whoever you want to be. You can have whatever that you want to have. Nothing is stopping you from getting the blessings that you rightly deserve. Because you were not brought into this world to suffer. Nobody ever was. Suffering is just in your own mind. You created the archetype or the form of suffering right in your own mind. You've got the power to have anything. You have the power to be wherever you want to be. Imagine yourself, look at the end goal. What is it that you want in life? Imagine yourself, visualize yourself having that, and live it, be in it. Indulge yourself in the end goal. What is it that you want to do? See it, be it, before it even happens, before it even manifests. Because that's how the principle of manifestation and the principle of or the law of attraction does work. It's all about living in the end goal before it even happens. It's all about visualizing and seeing things before they happen. Because what you have to understand, the physical world is a shadow image of the non-physical world. Everything is created in the mind, in the non-physical states. Everything that happens in the physical state is a direct result of the non-physical. That's why a lot of people do not understand. That's why a lot of people get stuck in a cycle. That's why a lot of people never get a breakthrough. Because you do not understand your own divinity. You do not understand your own capability. You've undermined and underestimated yourself. But I need to tell you, you need to quit that way of rationale. You need to quit that way of thinking. I understand that your mind is not, you are not subservient to your mind. Your mind does work for you. Don't follow what your mind does. Your mind instructs your mind what to do. Sometimes it is what other people have put inside our own psyche, our own thoughts, and we follow it and we believe it. Your mind is supposed to work for you. You can create anything and you can be whoever you want to be. There is no limitations to what you can do or where you can be or what you can attract. There is nothing that is standing on your way. The only thing that's standing on your way is you and your mind and your ego. That's all. There is no devil. There is no witches. There is nobody who is coming against you. I understand that this is what a lot of people do not understand. A reality is caused and is created by you. Once you understand this concept, you get to realize that there was never anything that is impossible. There was never anything that is beyond of your reach. Anything is accessible. Everything is possible to him who believes in yourself, believe in your own divinity. You need to ask yourself, who are you? Who are you? Are you your flesh and bones? Are you your name? Are you your sexuality? Are you your ethnicity? Are you your pigmentation of your skin? Are you your skin color? Are you your job? Are you your job description? Are you defined by how much money you've got in your bank account? No. You are your divine being. That's what you are. Consciousness became you. Once you understand that consciousness became flesh, and you as a flesh, you need to reciprocate the love. But how do you do that? By opening your inner eyes and understand that you are a divine being that can conquer and be and have whatever that you want. This is the secret teachings of all ages. This is the secret doctrine that every single person, if you go back to antiquity, they've been trying to teach you this thing. But a lot of us, we never quite get it. A lot of us have been stuck in religion. A lot of us have been stuck in tradition and culture. A lot of us have been stuck in, we've been bamboozled and indoctrinated in certain philosophies which are propagated by other people for their own agendas, that we never understand, and we become slave all of our lives in this physical reality, slave to other people. Other people are pulling the strings of your own life. Other people are controlling and guiding you where they want you to be. But you were never created to be that kind of person. You were never created to be a slave. You need to emancipate yourself from those kind of rationale, those kind of thoughts. This is mental slavery. But you need to free up your mind, free up yourself, free up the God in you, free up the divine spirit in you, and rise and walk on water, and rise above flesh and understand that you are a divine being, and you can conquer anything. You can be whoever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do. The only thing that can stop you is your stretch of your imagination. The only thing that can stop you is your own power of thought. It is your own thinking that can break you or make you achieve whatever you want to achieve. So ladies and gentlemen, I want you to understand this. Today, Change your perception, change your way of thinking, change your direction, change your attitude. Have positive mental attitude, and understand there is nothing that is beyond you, and understand that you can be and have whatever that you want.